everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. If you are new, my name is Shannan. I hope you're doing really well. I want to do a pack with me video because tomorrow we're going on a little staycay. Nothing mega. I think the last time I did a pack with me video was for Disney World. This isn't Disney World, but I am really excited. We're going on a little caravan holiday. If you have watched my videos recently, you'll know that we recently just bought a caravan, actually, like a, is it called a touring caravan? Touring, the one we put on our own car and go somewhere with. But we're not going in that. We have had this trip booked. Ollie actually got it for me as like part of my Christmas presents because he knows how much I value just like little breaks away and just having things to look forward to, dates in the diary. And obviously it's like fun for all of us, but yeah, we've had this booked since, I think he booked it in December, but I found out about it at Christmas, and yeah, we're going on a little seaside staycay, which I am so excited about because since we moved to Nottingham, there's no beach nearby. There's no seaside. It's like 2.5 hours to get to the coast, I think, whereas where we lived before, it wasn't like round the corner, but it was like just under an hour to get to the beach, and so it felt a lot more like doable in a day, whereas 2.5 hours is like a bit of a mish, you know. If you are new, I have a little boy called Buzz who is 2 years old, so I'll be packing for him, myself, and probably my husband Ollie, but I probably won't film his because it's just boring, isn't it? It's just pants and socks and trousers and t-shirts and hoodies. He's not got fun stuff to pack, but I think I'm going to try and cover just everything that I hopefully remember to bring for like a self-catering static caravan holiday. I think it's like a Park Dean site, but obviously they're all pretty much similar, like Haven and all of that. Obviously when you go on these like little self-catering holidays, quite often if it's a caravan site, there's certain things you need to bring yourself, so like towels, tea towels, like washing up stuff, and like, you know, just general kind of house supplies. So I'll be trying to remember to pack all of that, plus like plates and bowls and all things like that for my little boy, his toys, entertainment for us, as well as obviously clothes and whatever else. So I've written a list. Hopefully I won't forget anything too important, but yeah, I'm actually going to carry on filming this video once I've got my little boy from nursery. I'm due to pick him up in about 20 minutes, and there's just not enough time for me to get into this video in that time, but I just wanted to do the introduction, so that's like ticked off, and then when he's back home and sleeping I can carry this back on. So I don't know if it seems excessive, but we are taking 3 cases, one like of our biggest suitcases and then 2 of our like cabin sized ones. These are just the like soft cases. We've had these 2 for probably about 8 years, I think, and we love them. They're really handy. Ollie's zips have both come off, and I put a key ring on there that I had laying around, but it's really not helpful to have that on there, so I would say I'm going to take it off, but I don't want to ruin my nails, so that can stay on there. Might seem a bit excessive for the 3 of us for 4 days, but I just figured if we can just fit everything in, like obviously we've got to take towels, and like just like board games and things, so quite bulky things, and if we can get it mostly in cases rather than loads of little bags, it might be a bit more useful, but yeah, we'll see. I've actually just decided I'm gonna go with this video until my alarm goes off and tells me I have to go and get Buzz from nursery, because I've got some things here that I can just easily you know, pop away. So I'm gonna start with his toys and little bits. I think I'm gonna add some more as I can think of it, but the first thing, if I can open it, is this My Busy activity book. I got this last year for when we went to Florida. I got a few different like activities and things for the plane, and he wasn't super interested in this, and actually this has pretty much been in the cupboard. I've got it out a few times, but he's never really paid much interest, but I thought this kind of thing is really handy for travel. So basically it opens out and it's this like crocodile shape, and it's got just all different little bits and bobs. So it's got zipper, poppers, like laces, buttons, elastic, some buckles, like clocks and things you can spin, and Velcro, basically just like different fastenings, which I guess is really handy to like help them learn, but also just sometimes they just like to fiddle with this kind of thing, don't they? So yeah, that's nice and compact and like non-breakable and stuff. So we will take that. Another thing, I think, did I get this for the plane last year as well? I think I did. It's just like a felt book. Oh, he's not put it all away from last time, but basically you just get all these little felt shapes that are up here, and each page tells you which one to get out, which he doesn't really pay attention to all that much, but I think he is starting to get there. He usually just sticks on what he wants to stick on, mostly tractors. But yeah, it's just like a little storybook, but an activity as well, and he does really enjoy this, so thought we'd take that. He's not seen it for a little while. I do a lot of toy rotations, so quite a lot of his toys feel new to him quite often because I don't always have them all out, so that's like a really handy tip. I really do like think toy rotation's brilliant. Also, we don't have a lot of space. Oh, Alexa, stop. I'll just quickly run through this stuff. I'm sure I've got time, and then I will get going. But yeah, next I've got Farmyard Heads and Tails. It's just like a little two-piece puzzle set. I don't know if this is maybe too young for him now, but he still enjoys it, so it's just like a little activity. I just figured there's going to be times when we're at the caravan or like at the clubhouse or whatever where the weather's maybe not great, and it's just nice to have little activities, and I can just pop one of these things in like my tote bag or whatever and he can play. I'm going to take a couple of books, just two. I'm going to take the Gruffalo, and we're going on a bear hunt. He goes through phases with books. Sometimes he wants us to read constantly, and other times, like right now, he's just not fussed, but I'm going to take them anyway. I'm going to take some flashcards. He loves flashcards. He's pretty good with, like, he's got a few different sets, and he knows a lot of them. There's the odd random thing, like sometimes there'll be like question mark or whatever, like, and that he doesn't know what a question mark is, but yeah, he really enjoys flashcards. He finds it super fun, so I thought I'd bring some of those. I've got this little travel paint stick set that was part of like a gifted collab thing I did with a company called Love Every, and yeah, this was in the set, and it's basically, if I open it, yeah, so you basically get these different colour paint sticks and like paper in here. This is, oh my god, that looks that looks really suspect. Oh my goodness. How did I not notice that at the time? Obviously I would have done the circles and he would have done the squiggles. How funny. I was trying to teach him how to draw circles. Anyway, yeah, this is a really handy little travel activity as well. He's obsessed with cars. I've only got 4 here. These little like Hot Wheels type little ones are his favourite. I am gonna pack more, but he'll be fuming if he gets home from nursery and all of his cars are gone, so we'll do that tomorrow. But I figured just in case I forget, I'm gonna pop some in there now as well. And then lastly, in terms of activities, I've got this busy book. So let me open it. This is brilliant. Like, I really like it. I will link everything below that I can find. But yeah, this I put on his like birthday wish list because I'd wanted him to have one, and loads of our like family and things didn't know what to get him, and this is brilliant. Basically, it's just a little book. The pages are like wiped clean, so it comes with like board pens and things. But basically, if you can see, there's like Velcro dots on everything, and you have so many different like themes. Oh, this is the one for this one. And he basically has to match up, like this has got Velcro on as well, and he just has to like stick it on, and he loves it. And there's so many different pages. There's like numbers, colours, letters, fruit and veg, animals. He loves the transport one. There's like cars and stuff, his favourite. But yeah, this is brilliant, and yeah, I really love this. And again, it's just in a handy little carry bag, and so I know we'll get lots of use out of that on like the rainy moments or just downtime. So yeah, that's everything I've packed for him so far. I might grab a couple of other bits, but I think that will keep him fairly entertained. we're hopefully going to be out and about doing lots of things anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to take some things so he's not bored. I'm back from the nursery run and Buzzy is, I think, asleep already, but I thought whilst I was downstairs I would just show you the food bits we've picked up. Now, we are going to do a food shop when we get there, so we'll be getting all of the fresh stuff, although we do have quite a lot of fruit here, so maybe I'll bag up some of that actually, because there's no point that going to waste. But yeah, lots of fruit. Buzzy loves his fruit and I am loving fruit so much at the minute. I don't know if I've said in this video, if you are new, I am pregnant and like juicy fruit is like a serious craving. But yeah, so this all looks very, very unhealthy. Basically, we were just in Aldi doing our food shop and we thought we'd pick up some bits whilst we were in Aldi, because obviously it's a little bit cheaper than other places and it just means we've got some like staple things. But yeah, we definitely will need to do a food shop for like milk, bread, like meat if we're going to cook dinners, or you know, things like that. We probably will eat out a couple of times, or you know, a lunch here, a dinner there, or whatever, but we'll definitely be eating dinners in the caravan as well, so we will do a shop for that kind of thing, like fresh stuff. So this definitely all looks very, very unhealthy, but I thought I'd show you what we picked up anyway as I start to pack it. So I've got like some things here for Buzzy to snack on. He loves these Serene, any flavour really, but we picked up these ones because that's what they had, the Serene like loaves. He loves those. I'm sure there'll be people that disagree with him having these at his age, but on days where, like, he is a fussy eater, and on days where he's not had like loads of veg or whatever, I feel so much better if I know he's had something. Like I said, he does love fruit, so he does get loads of goodness from fruit, but yeah, I thought I'd pick up a couple of these and pack those in just for those emergency I want him to have a bit more veg times. I picked up these. He's never had these before. I don't know if they're like age appropriate, like choking wise, or I don't know, we'll see, but if not, Ollie and I will eat them. Raisins, he loves raisins. And then cereal wise, I am obsessed with this right now, and it's like £1.29 for this huge box in Aldi. Cereal can be so expensive, and yeah, I've been loving this. So I've got a box of that, and then Ollie picked up some chocolate orange pillows, and he also picked up some like Crave rip-offs. I don't think we need to take all three, so I'll figure out which one Ollie wants or whatever. But yeah, we've got some cereals there. He also picked up these, which are definitely not a bit of me, fully loaded jalapeno peanuts. Yeah, no thank you. And buffalo wing peanuts, they will definitely be his. We've got like 5 bags of crisps here, but I'm gonna decant them and just take like a selection. Obviously we won't need this many crisps for a 4-day break, but I'm gonna just, you know, take a few of each, and then we've got some for like Buzzy, and then I like prawn cocktail, Ollie likes salt and vinegar, and he also got those ones as well. But yeah, I'll just make a bag up of a mixture. And then this is so like exposing us, but we like super noodles, and these are like the Aldi version. So we've got some there just to have for like a lunch or whatever, you know. Same with this, pasta and sauce. I don't know if we'll end up having both, but we just thought we would grab those as options for like a lunch in or a dinner or whatever. You know, if we've had a big lunch out or whatever else, they're just easy to have in a caravan. Ollie likes these hot dogs. I don't. But I used to, but now I just find them a bit, you know, processed and stuff. But I don't know. He's got those. He reckons he's going to have them. I might try them again, but again, just an easy lunch option or whatever else. And then it is just more unhealthy snacks. I don't like these, but Ollie does, so he picked those up. And then just got some biscuits, different packets of biscuits. Now I might just empty a selection into our biscuit tin and take our biscuit tin. Is that weird?
because it's nice to have a selection, but equally we don't need to take 4 packs of biscuits, do you know what I mean? And then I just got some squash, some peach squash. This always reminds me of my auntie. She used to always give it to me when I was younger, and yeah, I saw it and I was like, that's nostalgic, that's nice. So I got that, and then I also picked up a couple of these. Like, these are really handy to just put in like Buzz's bag or my bag. If we just take water out, I can just squeeze in a little bit of squash, and I don't love drinking water, especially if it's, I don't know, I'm just a bit fussy about it. So yeah, if it's got squash in, I'm a lot happier. And then I also got these from Asda, the alcohol-free cider. I feel like alcohol-free alcohol is pretty naff, but cider tends to be one of the things that I actually like. And I just thought, you know, if Ollie's having a couple of beers of an evening, I want to feel like I'm treating myself. We haven't actually got beers here because he was like, oh, they're really heavy, we'll just get them nearer, rather than like driving them 2.5 hours in the car. Like, there was loads of things like that, like cans of drink and stuff I was going to get, and Ollie was like, let's just get it nearer the place. So yeah, that is like food stuff. So unhealthy. But like I said, I have got a fruit bowl full of fruit, so I'm gonna put some of that in as well. I feel like it doesn't travel that well sometimes, but maybe I'll try and find a big Tupperware box or something, I don't know. I'm gonna start decanting some of these because yeah, we don't need big old full packets of everything. And then that's like food ticked off. Okay, so I've decanted all of the like that cupboardy foodie stuff that I just showed you, and now I've laid out the next lot of stuff, which is like plates, bowls, cleaning kind of stuff, just like miscellaneous stuff that you sometimes want on a caravan holiday. I've got our picnic blanket, which does normally live in the car, but we had a picnic in the garden the other day, so I want to make sure that goes back in the car. I've got a tea towel, a sponge. I'm just going to take fairy liquid that we like are nearly, you know, through, because if we get through it, then, you know, we can just get rid of that or whatever, rather than taking a full bottle. I have got a hand soap, just a cheapy one I picked up from Aldi. I grabbed a sun cream in Aldi as well. I might go and pop this in the toiletry bag, but just because it was with the other bits I'd bought in Aldi. But yeah, I doubt we'll need it, but we have been having the few like odd random really sunny mornings and stuff, so I'd rather be careful with Buzz's skin, so I thought I'd pick that up. I've got like a little anti-bac just because always have one of these, and we've got one in the car that's nearly run out, so I figured I'll take this and then I can pop it in the car or whatever. I've got Buzz's plate, bowl, and then a spoon and a fork. Just, he can eat off normal plates, but I like to have those as an option. Just a water bottle, we'll probably take one with us for the journey, but we always want to take water out with us when we go out for like a day out and stuff. Got some kitchen roll. Again, similarly to the water bottle, we've just got a flask. I got this in Disney World and I love it so, so much. So yeah, if we want to make a tea and like walk down to the beach or whatever, we can do that. And then a couple of water bottles for Buzz as well. We'll just take the 2 and then wash them up. And then I've got just a couple of like clips for, you know, like if we open a pack of biscuits or whatever and just don't want them to go stale, just, you know, loser mum that I am. Same with a couple of sandwich bags. If Buzz like opens a snack or whatever and we don't want it to go to waste or whatever else, just a couple of those can come in handy. And then a couple of Tupperwares as well. There's a smaller one inside here. But in case we like want to take a packed lunch for Buzz or anything like that, just handy to have. So yeah, I might be forgetting some things, but these are just a random few things that I'm definitely going to take with us. And then if I think of anything else, I will let you know. This is probably so silly, but I'm going to take a couple of avocados, a couple of oranges, a couple of apples, but we will also take loads probably like in the car as well, like in the glove box or whatever, for snacks when we're traveling, or just to, you know, have, but just to keep these like not squashed and things. This has got the longest stem on it ever. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a Tupperware of fruit as well. We have got like strawberries, blueberries and things like that, so we will definitely take those, but I'll leave those in the fridge until we go. I'm back upstairs and I'm gonna carry on with some like activity packing. So I'm gonna carry on filling up the case that I started with Buzz's toys in and put some bits for Ollie and I, or just like general things. So first of all, you're gonna laugh at me, but Ollie and I like a puzzle book. I say that, we've not done one for years and years and years, but like when we used to go on like sun holidays and stuff, we'd always grab one of these at the airport or whatever. And sometimes when you're like bored of reading, or like Ollie's not the biggest reader, but he will sit and do a little puzzle book. And when I showed him that I got it, he was like, Shan, when are we gonna do that? Like, we've got a toddler. But Buzz does nap for like 3 to 4 hours every day, so if we're back at the caravan, then he'll have time to do it with a nice cup of tea. We are old well before our time, but do you know what, we're happy. That's what matters. So yeah, I grabbed this from Asda to do. I'm gonna pack our fave little 2-player board game. I agree, it looks pretty, like, I'm someone who judges a book by its cover, and like when I saw this box I was like, that is not going to be my thing. But basically someone who I used to work with was big into his games. Like he had like thousands of board games, and he ran like board game clubs and everything like that. And for our wedding he got us, like as a wedding gift, he got us a few board games, and he put like little notes as to why he'd chosen those ones, and they were all like 2-player games. And he'd said about how, like, you know, how it's like really good for a couple to, whatever happens in life, to like take time out and to do something that you're focusing on together and enjoy. And it was really, really sweet. This was one of the games he got us, and we love it. It saw us through lockdown. Like, we have played this so much. It's basically like you get a board each, and there's all these little random shapes, kind of like Tetris shapes, you know, that all fit together. And you start off with a certain amount of like coins, and you buy shapes, and the aim is to like fill up your board as much as you can. But sometimes you buy shapes that don't necessarily go together, so you end up with like gaps or whatever, or you run out of money or anything like that. And if you get to the end and you've got gaps on your board, then you like deduct points at the end. It doesn't probably sound that interesting, but it's a really good 2-player game. There's not loads of 2-player games out there, but I figured of an evening or whatever, once Buzz goes to sleep and we're confined to the caravan, this might be fun to have. I'm also going to take a pack of cards, but Ollie has put them where I can't reach them, and also I will take some dice. Ollie's just learnt this game called Under. I don't know if it's actually called that, but that's what he had like a games night at work, and that's what they were calling it. And all you need is 5 dice, a pen and a paper, and we've really been enjoying playing that. So we've got 5 dice, they're in the caravan at the minute from when we were playing the other day. So I'll grab those and put them in here as well. I've got a notepad because there's always games you can play with a notepad, or like just, I like writing lists and stuff, and also for that under game we will want this, so I'll pack a notepad. Equally, sorry, a couple of pens. This is super random and not really an activity, but I bought a new screen, you know, like a plastic glass, whatever, screen protector. I bought a new one ages ago because mine is cracked and it looks messy and horrible. And do I ever sit down and find the time to do it? No. So I'm going to pack it and I'm going to do it when I've got a quiet 5 minutes at the caravan. 3 books here. We are only going away for 4 days. This is definitely unnecessary, but I haven't started any of them and I don't know which one to start, if I will get through 1 or 2, or who knows, but I think I'm going to take all 3 just to have the choice when I get there. So I've got After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid, I've got Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, I've got Never Never by Colleen Hoover and Taryn Fisher. So yeah, very like basic girly TikTok books I think, but I don't hate that. I love that everyone has started reading, and I have always loved reading, but I have been definitely like re-inspired to pick up the books more often by like Instagram and stuff, because everyone is reading and it's just I appreciate that everyone is loving books right now because it's such a good way to escape and to spend non-phone time. So yeah, I'm excited to start those. This bag I also wanted to take my laptop charger, mouse, my camera batteries, my camera battery charger, the little card reader that I back up footage onto my laptop on. I might just put all of our chargers in here, I think. So I won't be able to do that till tomorrow once we've charged our stuff overnight. Yeah, I'll have a think if there's anything else I want to put in there, but generally that's like some activities. Ollie might have things he wants to put in there as well. So I'm going to leave that case there for now. Next, like I said, is Buzz's stuff. So I'm going for the big suitcase and then it'll be Buzz's stuff and whoever else is. But I'm going to put this in there. I could obviously just leave this as like a loose item. And if I run out of space, I will. But yeah, if we can fit it all in cases, it is easier. So this is a nappy caddy. We have one upstairs, one downstairs. We have done since Buzz was born. And I have just loaded it up with loads of nappies. I've got, nappy bags, wipes, like nappy cream, all the stuff that normally lives in there basically. A little comb. This is still like his newborn comb. But yeah, we've got some cowpole and stuff in there as well. Ignore how scruffy this looks, by the way, like the duvet hanging out the end, sorry. But yeah, we do also have cowpole in the toiletry bag, but I just like having options in case for whatever reason I can't find it. I feel like I just want to make sure we've definitely got that. But yeah, this nappy caddy full of all of that kind of stuff. And that should be, I mean, I don't know. Is that enough nappies for 4 days? I'll try and do some quick maths, but we will also take his changing bag that will have nappies in as well. And then I've got a bed sheet for, we're taking his travel cot, so I'll pop that there. His bed sheet, I've got some, his towel. Now there is a swimming pool at the site we're going to, but it doesn't actually open until May, I don't think. It's an outdoor pool, but there is a swimming pool like in the town, like a leisure centre swimming pool, but it does have a couple of flumes and like it looks like quite a good splash kind of place. So I think we're going to do that as just like an activity, like go to that. Obviously we'll have to pay and stuff because it's not included, but I think we're going to do that. I've not tried Buzz in his swimsuit though for ages, so I'm hoping it fits him. But yeah, I've got his towel here, and then where did I put his swimsuit? Oh, here. Yeah, I'm hoping this fits him. He's just got this little Nemo one that he had in Florida last year, so almost a year ago. But what size is it? Is it 2 to 3? It's 18 to 24, but I think this will fit him. It was quite big. I don't know, maybe I'll quickly try it on him when he wakes up. But I've got his swimsuit. And so I've got a few, I think I've got 3, I don't know where the third one is, but some swim nappies as well. And then I've got some new pyjamas for him. I did a bit of a clothes haul because I basically had a massive clear out. If you're parents of a little one or whatever, you will know that like you have to do quite regular clothes clear outs. And I hadn't done one for ages because I feel like when they're younger, they grow so much quicker. Like obviously they go from like 0 to 3, or like, you know, newborn up to 1 month, 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, like 3 month kind of sizes. And then once they get to, it's like 18 to 24, so it's like 6 months, and then it's like 2 to 3, 3 to 4. So their clothes tend to last that little bit longer. But yeah, he was in desperate need of me to go through his clothes. So I've like put so much up into storage now, which made me a bit emotional because it's mad that like I've always done that thinking, oh, you know, if we have another baby or whatever, and now like the reality is that I'm growing another baby and that there will be a baby wearing those clothes one day. Anyway, so I just got him, it was like a 3-pack
Georgia Asda had 20% off, and I think they still do. I don't know when this video is going up, but yeah, definitely check it out because I love Georgia Asda clothes for little ones. And they had a 3-pack of pyjamas. It was originally £12 and it was like £9 something, I think. So I've just packed 2, like this orange long sleeved and long trouser pair, and then this like minty turquoisey blue pair. And then clothes wise, I was just grabbing it all together. Do you know what, I could just leave it in this, couldn't I? That's like all of his outfits in this little cube. It's just one of the cubes out of his drawers that I was using to store it in. It's got vests, socks, jumpers, leggings. Do you know what, I think I'm just gonna put that in the suitcase. That's really good. Chuffed with that. But yeah, I normally, like for holidays, like big holidays, I'd use packing cubes and stuff, and if I had them down from the loft I probably would have used them for this, just because I do find it a lot easier. But yeah, they're in the loft, so I'm gonna just pop the stuff in the case. I think I'll put the towels in as well, which you can see up here. Look at just the mess behind me, so sorry. But yeah, let me show you my nifty little case right now. Caddy, bed sheet, all of his outfits, his pajamas, his towel, swim stuff, and then yeah, still loads of room. So I think I'm gonna put like our family like wash towels there. I'll also need to pack some towels for swimming as well then. So yeah, that'll be that. And then if there's room in here, maybe I'll pop my makeup bag on top of this or something like that. And then that just leaves this little one for Ollie and I don't know, we'll see. This might need to come out if there's not space, but I'm gonna try and make it work. So I'm gonna go through my toiletry bag with you. So I'm just gonna like pull stuff out and show you as I go, and then repack it because that is dedication to the video. But I'm just gonna, yeah, pull stuff out at random. So first of all, box of tissues, because we always seem to have some kind of lurgy. Ollie is a nose blower. What can I say? He always has a tissue in his pocket. Deodorant. The Mitchum one is the one that I love to use, and then I've just packed this one for Ollie. He usually uses Mitchum as well, but I can't find his one. And this is like, we don't really ever use spray deodorant anymore, but this one has definitely only got like a little bit left in it, so I figured we'll just take this and use it up. Just, you know, buzz and face washes and whatever else. I've got our toothpaste, Buzz's toothpaste. Again, this is like only got a few more uses in it, so it'll do the trip and then we'll be done. I've got our toothbrushes, which we are electric toothbrush people, but when we go on trips we tend to just take manual ones because it's just easier, like less faffy than taking a charger and stuff. So we've got some new manual ones there. Ollie's razor, my razor. This is just all 3 of our toiletries in one bag. Face wash for Ollie and I. This is just the simple age-resisting face wash. This is a new one. Don't know what it's like, so we'll just take this one and we'll both use it. It's just the Garnier Skin Active Vitamin C Day Cream. If you can even see that. He's not fussy about what moisturiser, but again, new, so I don't know what it's like. Got Buzz this. Oh my god, I honestly cannot cope with this scent. This is the watermelon and pineapple scent, and it just is so good. It's the Child's Farm hair and body wash. Now, I do think this is quite expensive. I got a couple of bottles from Asda yesterday because they have the like child, baby, toddler event on, so everything is a lot cheaper. But when I brought it home, Ollie was like, Shan, why have you bought that? That stuff is so expensive. Yeah, cost of living and all that, but you know, it's a treat. And I said to Ollie, I was like, just smell it though. Like, how could we leave that? Like, it is divine, and that is what my Buzzy's gonna smell like. So yeah, we just got that. The shampoo that we just already had in the toiletry bag was this Alberto Balsam one. It's literally like £1, I think. And this used to always be at my aunt's house, and it is so like nostalgic for me. Look at me mentioning my aunt twice. You can tell I'm missing her, but yeah, this is just a shampoo. This body wash for Ollie and I, this is the Mandarin and Neroli Imperial Leather. Again, it was just in our toiletry bag, so we'll take that. I'll use this as my conditioner because it's on its last couple of uses, so again I can use it up and leave it there, like it'll be finished. And this is the Aussie 3-minute Miracle Moisture. It's like a hair mask, but yeah, I'll use that as a conditioner. I've got some Garnier Micellar water. I don't know if I'll finish it or not. I don't know, probably not in 4 days. But yeah, I just thought rather than take a full bottle, I'll take one that's nearly done. And I do have like cleansing balms and stuff like to take makeup off, but I honestly just much prefer to take my makeup off with micellar water and then to use the cleansing balm as like a double cleanse after. I don't know, I really do prefer it. I find it a lot less messy. So I've got some cotton pads. I will need some more. I think I'll take my reusable ones as well, but I'll take these as well just to use up. I've got a little miniature perfume. I've got one in my makeup bag as well and one in my handbag, so I'll have like 3 to choose between. This is just the Shannan Blue Amber Rose, and I really do like the Shannan Blue perfumes. I've got my pregnancy vitamins because I need those. I've got Buzz's vitamins. These aren't his usual ones, but they didn't have his usual ones in the shop, so I got this one, and yeah, he just has those every day in like a yogurt or whatever. And then I have got this body lotion. If you know, you know, you know. Honestly, it's the most nostalgic scent for me. Like, it just takes me straight back. I just got it on my nose. Straight back to our wedding trip. It smells so good, and my friend really kindly brought back loads of bottles for me from her trip, and I had quite a few as well. So I always keep one in our travel toiletry bag, just because then if I use it wherever we are, like, it just always reminds me of travels, like wherever we are, whether it's a caravan holiday, whether it's Walt Disney World, whatever it is, like, it's just a really like lovely scent for me. But my contact lenses, I've got some pads, some cotton buds, some sachets of Calpol, tweezers, just like loose odds and sods in there. And I need to pack Rennies. I desperately need to pack Rennies because I cannot be without Rennies. Like, heartburn at the minute. Every time I eat, even when I don't eat, when I go to bed, like, there is just constant heartburn. So I really need to make sure I'm taking loads of those. But yeah, I'm gonna repack my toiletry bag now. Oh, also my eye drops. If you've been following my journey, these are my new eye drops, and I'm enjoying them so far. It's like £12 a bottle or something like that, but it is a big bottle and it lasts 6 months. You don't need to keep it in the fridge or anything like that. So yeah, I have been enjoying those. And then this is the bag that it all goes in, just a, you know, Primark special. I'm just gonna put it all back in and then we'll go on to the next thing. So yeah, I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but I've got this is all going to look so like nondescript to you because it's all just such big baggy clothes at this point, and a lot of it's black. So I've got a nice like soft t-shirt type dress. I think it'll be too cold to wear it, but I'm going to take it just in case. And then I've also packed a couple of other dresses, more like nicer ones, although they are still definitely like day dresses, but just, we're not going anywhere fancy, but like, yeah, if we go out for dinner or just to the clubhouse of an evening, or if I feel like wearing them in the day. I've got socks in there, I've got bras, knickers, all of that stuff. And then outfit wise, I think I have banged on about these kind of shirts so much, I'm not going to, but I'm taking my orange like overshirt that I will wear with a vest top and probably some kind of leggings, probably more likely my Mama like before and after H&M jersey trousers I've spoken about. They're just like wide leg, super comfy trousers, so that'll be one outfit. And then I've got some leggings which I will wear with probably an oversized t-shirt, and it's going to be cold, so I've also got this is actually a maternity jumper from my previous pregnancy, and it is so huge, but it's just a Rolling Stones huge super baggy jumper, so I'll probably just wear that, you know, about the town, with some high socks or whatever, trainers. I've got some maternity jeans that are really super comfy. They're actually a little bit big though, which is really annoying, but like they are fine, but they just, yeah, are a little bit big. But I'm gonna take those, and I've got this stripy maternity t-shirt that yeah, maybe I'll take another coloured overshirt, or maybe I can just wear the orange one twice, or a cardi or whatever, for like another outfit. Another jumper, this is just a black jumper with some writing on and some leggings and a black vest top, again maternity, so it's super long, covers my bump, doesn't roll up, which is just the dream right now. And then just another t-shirt, and then I think I'm gonna pack a couple more oversized t-shirts. I've got 2 pairs of pajamas, and sorry Ollie, it looks like you're not sharing this case with me. You'll have to squeeze somewhere else. Just got out swimsuits to try, and luckily the first one I tried on fits the bump in, because I could not be bothered trying on loads, but it's just this one I got for Disney last year. It's got like ruched sides already, so I guess that's why it's got that little bit of extra room for the bump. It is definitely working to keep that bump in, but it'll do for a little swim session. So yeah, this was just a M&S, it's called like tummy control or something like that. It's got like padded cups, but not like padded to make it bigger, but just padded so your nipples aren't showing. I really like it. So yeah, I'm gonna take my swimming cozy. We've had these towels for years, we love them. They are like microfiber, are they microfiber? That doesn't sound right. Quick dry towels anyway. They're huge. We have the XL, and they dry really quick and are really handy. So I'll use them in a bag. We have got so many of them. The company made a mistake and sent us loads by accident, and they didn't want them back. So yeah, got a yellow and white stripy one, a pink and white stripy one. Buzzy's towel I already packed, and yeah, I've just gone and added things like hairbands, hairbrush, heat protectant spray, makeup bag, which I'll have to get out again in the morning. The weather is so weird this week. It's like sunny, and then it will bucket it down, or like hail, and then it'll be sunny again. Like every like 5-10 minutes it changes. It's mad. But yeah, so that is pretty much me, I think. And Buzz, and like all of our general stuff. I'm gonna quickly do Ollie's, and then I'm done. So I think I'm gonna end it here, because I don't think there's really anything else interesting to show you. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. I will be vlogging this trip, so hopefully that'll be coming soon for you to see. And yeah, I really appreciate you watching this video. Any of my videos, I really do appreciate it. I love this channel, I love working on my videos, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye guys.